Hello Leo, welcome to your January forecast. We're going to do it in 3 segments now. We're going to do self-care first, we're going to move into our love reading, and then we will end it with our money forecast. So for your self-care tip came out, the glory of the garden. You are the root, the body, and the fruit. This is about all one, mind, body, and spirit. Okay, your self-care is, are you lined up? Is your head in the right place? Is your soul feeling good? Do you have a goal in mind moving forward? How's your health? Okay, take a look at all 3 of these things, because this is what's going to grow you this year. You know, be honest with yourself. What are you feeling? How are you thinking? How's your mood? Okay, because they're all tied together. How's your faith? How's your faith in yourself? How's your faith in, what do you believe? You feeling strong? You feeling supported? This is, you kind of got the all package, Leo. You got the all package, the what's going on. Let's take a look at the big picture. For you, you got the Rebel card. It's time to celebrate the fact that you don't fit in. Stand on your own 2 feet. All right, so does that have something to do with this? There's a connection here between feeling like you don't fit in, which says to me that's a mind and a soul problem. So that's 2 of the problems. But do you dress differently? That's okay, Leo. Do you care? You really shouldn't. I mean, if you enjoy how you dress, that shouldn't be a problem. That would be your physical. And how's your health? All right, so let's keep asking. I'm going to use my friend, the Spirit Glow Tarot by Shell Ann Designs. Shell worked really hard on this deck, and it speaks so well. So if you want to find out when it's going to be out for sale, jump over to McMann.com, and I will give you updates on what's happening for the release of this bad boy deck. So here you go. You got, let's get back to Rebel and the glory of the garden. So self-care, they're saying you can't really care that you don't fit in because you're amazing as you are. So put an end to it. Put an end to this feeling that you have to change. That's going to take care of the spirit and the mind portion. But what's going on with your health? So this is about self-acceptance. I'm getting self-acceptance from this, Leo. I feel like I need to draw another card from you out of the other deck as well, but I'm going to ask Spirit to show me what else you need for self-care for January. You got hit with a triple whammy here. Mind, body, and spirit. All right, so beneath the surface, there's confusion. But this is also a card of intuition. Something underneath that's needs to be dealt with. So yeah, what's making you feel paranoid? What's making you feel bad about yourself? I'm going to hang on that for a minute because that's where this is going. You need to end this fight, internal battle about who you are. Because you're the whole tree. You are. You think of yourself, you're grounded, you need to be grounded, you're growing, and then you're putting back out into the world. That is what you're meant to do, like a tree, right? You take it from the soil and you put it out, you reach out into the air, and then you bring leaves that help with oxygen. So that's where we're trying to get you, Leo. What's going on here? All right, you definitely want to come out. Now we have time. Time. You need time because it's saying here that you need to stop the madness. Time spent worrying. Okay, so you're worrying about who you are. You're worrying about someone or what other people think. All right, so if this is just about you caring what other people think, Spirit saying there's no need. You're perfect the way you are. Leo, your self-care tip for January is to stop worrying about what anyone else thinks, because you're supposed to be different. Okay, you're supposed to stand out, and you are perfect the way you are. All right, mind, body, and spirit. You are good as you are. That's what you need to know. That is your self-care tip, not to care, to give less F's. Okay, give less F's, Leo. Let's move on to your love portion. All right, Leo, what came out is true love. True love comes when you least expect it. No, yeah, we know that, don't we? It'll jump out at us when we're not looking for it. It'll T-bone us, almost like a car accident. But, all right, so, you know, if you're looking for, and I can only go with this as a romantic relationship card. This is for those who are looking for a romantic relationship. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. But for those of you who are paired, I'm really getting stuck on this offering of the rose. So how about thinking about your partner and doing something unexpected for them? A little just unexpected, hey, you know, it doesn't have to be something you buy. It could be, you know, holding their hand out of the blue, or, you know, just a hug, or saying, you know what? I'm glad you're in my life. I mean, anything. I mean, it's so mushy, right? But something unexpected that they're not, you know, counting on. What are words? Leo, you know what I'm saying. Be spontaneous in that loving way if you're partnered. Okay, for those of you, now we, what do we have? 5 of air. Stressed. Conflict, hostility, defeat, intimidation. Nope, we're not putting up with any of that, are we? Not in our love life, no way. But somebody out there is having a problem with this. You're dating and it's, you're saying, oh my God, I hate it so much. These people I'm meeting are awful. And that's why we're going to go back to, it's going to happen when you're not looking for it, right? You're struggling so hard to do it. See, it's going to happen when it needs to. This is cause and effect. It's karma. And it's when you're ready for it, truly ready for it, it will happen. So I think you just need to relax, Leo. You're worried so much that you need to find someone that you're actually pushing it away. So let's relax and just know that love is supposed to be yours. You are supposed to be a being of love. You're meant to be loved and to love. So just know that. One more. Now we have the Page of Wands. So you're going to discover the love of your life. You're going to get it. But for now, I see the word free spirit. I think you need to step back from pushing so hard if you're in the dating world. I think January is your time to take a break from it and just know that it's gonna come your way. Focus on something else that brings you joy instead of going so hard towards finding a person. I think January would be healthy for you to step away from that. Yeah, look, we have 8 of Swords. This is the person who feels a victim mentality. You feel trapped. You feel restricted. So if you notice, both Lady Liberty here and this person have a blindfold on. All right, this person has their hands behind their back because they're feeling trapped, because you're looking so hard for this relationship that it's not working for you. And Justice has her arms out. She's looking for the balance. So I think, and you know if this feels right, because you're probably getting upset with me. You're probably going, oh, no, that's not what I want to hear. But I'm telling you, give yourself a breath in January. If you give yourself a breath away from this, take a step back, then it will gear back up, okay? That we know that's how the universe works. When we stop trying to fight so hard to get our way, it comes to us. It's kind of like, you know, a puppy. If you go chasing after the puppy's going to run in the other direction. But if you sit still and just, you know, like, I'm ready, universe, I'm ready. And that's what I'm getting off of this. See, 10 of water. Look at that. You are meant to be happy. You are meant for harmony and family and bliss. This is the 10 of cups, which is everything in your home life being exactly what you want. So do you understand? You are meant to be happy. You are meant to have this. So those of you who wanted that romantic love in their life, in order to do that, you actually need to step back for January. Let's be clear. Just in January. We'll take a look at this in February. Come back in February. We'll take a look at it again. But for January, step back. So now let's move on to our money portion, Leo. Okay. So for you, Leo, to encourage more abundance in your life, it says have courage to ask for and accept help. Asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it as it is offered to you. Very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. So, what is it you need help with that you're being stubborn about, Leo? And it could be anything from clearing up the space that you want to use for your home office. It could be needing help moving furniture into a new office. It could be somebody helping you box up the goods that you made to sell on Etsy. It could be anything like that, because this is your money reading. So in order for you to open up that flow of energy, you need to bring in other people. The bells are ringing across the street at the church. That is a great synchronicity. So yeah, you definitely need to ask for help. What else do you need Leo to know for their money reading? Spirits, what else would you like them to know? So when you do this, when you bring others into your field of energy for making money, we've got fast action, all right? So the eight of wands, which is forward moving motion. It is fast, it is change, it is speed, it's movement. So they're promising you, get going, ask for help, and give help too. Give help too. And here we have temperance. So that's about moderation, balance, harmony, looking for divine intervention. So yeah, this is also about knowing your limits, right? You're trying to balance something. You know your limits, which is why you need not only divine intervention, but the help from other people. Okay, so pray about it. And you're like, I don't have anybody to ask. So then pray or meditate and ask and connect with Spirit to tell you where you can receive that help. How can you get it? Because it's there. The help is out there. I've seen miracles happen. Wonderful things happen when we just open to it. All right, so now we have the 10 of Wands. This is being overwhelmed with obligations and worry. But Spirit's telling you they're going to help you, but are you ready to be helped? Right? This card is kind of saying, are you ready to be helped? Because you're kind of being a little stubborn about it. Now we have the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Earth is the Ace of Pentacles. This is money. This is your money. It's going to start. So they're promised. They promised multiple times here now that by just praying for help, asking for help, being guided towards help, you're going to make your money, okay? There's security, and it's abundance, and it's manifesting. So honestly, Leo, you can't really get much better than that. Your marching orders for January to make more money is to ask for help, both from the divine and from human beings, okay? And that's your reading for January. I hope to see you back in February. Take care.